Parliament is continuing with the process of electing chairpersons for key committees to serve in the 7th administration. Yesterday, House chairpersons and office bearers were elected. Let's bring in the former National Assembly Deputy Speaker, Lechesa Tsenoli, who joins us now to chat about what's expected of those elected. Great to talk to you, former Deputy Speaker. From a chilly Cape Town, you're joining us this afternoon. And I want to begin by asking how far we are in terms of the appointments to head up portfolios. How far is that process now?
Well, I'm in the streets. I would imagine that it will happen as soon as the portfolio committees would have met in the morning and may have already done so. Some may be meeting in the afternoon to complete the process.
The Standing Committee on Public Accounts chairperson is conventionally a position that's given to smaller parties, right? Do you have anything to tell us on that score?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's a tradition that is likely to be kept so that on an ongoing basis, the same expectation of what is expected of a public accounts committee is as effective as it can be, given that it's in the different hands. Although the mix is now different, there's a government of national unity, so anybody placed there would in any case be under a different pressure, but still plays a very significant role in overseeing the process. And that is going to be a tradition that is kept by the role that both the opposition and the ruling parties keep in their minds in how they conduct themselves towards it and the results of its findings, so that it is not in any way hampered in the important work of ensuring that every cent and penny of public resources goes to what they were intended for. And if there are violations thereof, that is followed vigorously without fear at all times.
Yeah, I mean, it's no overstating just how important these portfolio committees are in Parliament, isn't it? These are really the engine rooms of what takes place in the House. Much of the work that is done in the legislature actually happens in these portfolio committees. Perhaps just give our viewers a sense of just how important these, not only the position of leading up a portfolio committee, but actually the work that is done in these sessions.
Yeah, it is the manner in which the work of these committees is conducted, which the leadership that is going to be elected is going to be held accountable for, but makes their success assured if they conduct themselves properly. One of the other roles that is important about chairs of committees is their relationship with the public in general and specifically in organized formations from communities, so that they constitute allies of those things that they would like to bring their attention to these committees to raise, if and when perhaps these have not been dealt with by the executive properly, that the consultation process did not result in things being done as undertaken wherever this consultation took place. So it is these are important leadership of Parliament, and both inside Parliament generally by the leadership and members, as well as by the public and NGOs, NPOs in general, to recognize the significance of committees, because working together with these public organizations, a huge difference can be made to what happens inside these committees and their findings and rulings on critical matters that faces the public.